Hi friends, this is Bear and welcome to AussieBearBudgets and welcome to the stuffing of my purse envelopes and the Scrabble game. So we're going to do my purse first and we also have the card for this week, and this time it is Save the Time. Alright, so we'll get to that in a minute, so just let us set that there. Now we have our usual $405. So we have 50, 1, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 350, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 405. So $405 for this week. Now we need a pen. Let's go with that one. And so for our groceries and cats, we do 180. Let's do 2 of those and 2 of those. So 180 for groceries and 50 for the cats. All right, now I'm just going to show you the time. Put you up here. Can you see that? On the microwave, just let me move it in. So it is 10:06 in the morning. Okay, 10:06. So if I, now somebody suggested to me, Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life, she suggested to me that I add the numbers together or bring it down to 2 numbers or something like that. Because 10:06, it's like, do I save 10? Do I save 6? And so, yeah, so if I add it together, it becomes 7. Like, so $7, and I don't want to be working with prop money because you know how that messes me up. So I'm actually going to do it as $15. So I'm going to take one of those and one of those, and I'm going to save $15. So that's the Save the Time. So let's put that over there. That goes in the card challenge envelope, which is this one. And that goes in there as well. And now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25. So 125 we've got, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so set that aside. And so then we put 50, 150, 160, 165 into groceries. And we put 50 into the cats. So let's write that down. So 165 and 50. And then we need to pick another card to scratch for next week. So let's choose one out of here. We'll just choose a random one. Okay, get our scratcher out. It goes up this way. And let's see what we get. So we're $4. So which I will probably put 5 in, which will make up for the $1 we were short today. So that works out. There we go. So that's for next week. So we'll just sit that there. Put Put that back in there. There we go. Now, eating out. I don't think I've got any money. No, I have no money in there because how much did I have? I had 45, so I took 45 out. And I'm putting 15 in, so there'll be 15. What did I do? I took myself out. No, I went down and I got dinner because my daughter went out one night with her boyfriend. And so I went down and I got a hamburger from the corner store. So plus some chips, and I also had coffee out or something like that. So all of my eating out money's gone. So now there's $15 in there. Personal has 10, and it is getting another 10. So I might put those back and take a 20. Now, all of my Ko-fi money is gone because I have spent that. So $10 came out and $5 is going in. So I purchased, I think I showed in yesterday's video that I purchased from 2 different Ko-fi sellers. And I'm so excited to use the challenges that I purchased. So I'll put that in there and start saving up for my nother. What is this, English? I'll just make it up. Save for another Ko-fi purchase. So, all right, now self-care. I had a massage last week. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 215. So $90 came out for my massage, and 215, 255. So 255 because 40 is going in. And I have another appointment coming up next week. It's either next week or the week after. And that hopefully will be my first flotation treatment, because I haven't had one yet because my last one got cancelled. So hopefully it'll be my first flotation treatment. Okay, medication had 95. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. And it's getting 15. So that's 110. Now church has got 100 and is getting 50, so that's 150. Savings has got 50 and it's getting 25, so that's 25. So that should be 75. I'll just double check. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And miscellaneous is getting 15. So that has 30 now. Now mowing has still got 60. And phone has got nothing. So I took the $80 out of phone. So that's got nothing because the phone bill came out this week. So that's done. All right, that's my purse stuffed. Awesome. Okay. Oh, it always feels good to have my purse stuffed again. Now that goes away for next week, so let's just sit that there. And now we have the Scrabble game. All right. So the letters last week were a little bit better than what they were the week before because the week before was pretty scary. So out of a possible 81 words, according to the app, and as I said, that's variable because, I don't know, some of those words I don't think are words, and some words that are words aren't on the list. So, I mean, who knows? And also on that particular list, the app, it includes 2-letter words, and I don't include two-letter words. So for those of you who are new and want to participate, the rules are 3 letters or up for the words that you choose. It doesn't matter if you are choosing words that someone else has choosed. Oh my gosh, my English is so bad. It's my native tongue. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter if you're choosing words that somebody else has chosen as well, because you get a shout out anyway. And I will also say how many words you found. The other thing is no names. So no names of people, because there's too many variations in the spelling, and no names of towns, cities, countries, things like that. So no names and 3-letter words and up. So that's the only rule. So go wild. Go wild. Anybody who is new to my channel, if you want to take part, I would love it, because how I work this is that I pay $1 for every word, every separate word, not every collective word. So $1 for every separate word, plus the amount of the highest scoring word. So in this case today, there were 35 words that you guys found for me, plus the highest scoring word. There were 3 of them that scored 13 points. So 35 plus 13 is 43, and I round up to 45. So today we are saving $45. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's what we're saving. Now this idea, this Scrabble game, is not my idea. It was apparently, I think it was created by the Thrifty Sewist, Wendy at the Thrifty Sewist, and a video of another YouTuber who plays this game was sent to me by one of my subscribers. And the way she does it, this YouTuber whose video I watched, the way she does it is she saves the amount that each word is valued at. So if you've got a 4-point word, she says $4, plus a 3-point word is $7, you know. So, but I can't afford to do that, like, because some of them, like today, I don't know what this would add up to, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the words are double figure scores. So, and that just, you know, that's $90+ right there. And I can't afford to save that much in one go. So I decided to do it $1 per word, plus the total of the highest scoring word, which in this case is $13. So $45 we have for the Scrabble game this week, which is fantastic. So let us see what we have in total. Oh, that got folded. Oh, that's annoying. All right, let's put that there. Okay, so for Scrabble so far in September, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $165 so far for Scrabble in September, and we've got one more round to play for this month before we do the end of the month. So we'll just set that over there. Now I'll get the board out. So there's the Scrabble board. There are my letters. And these are the letters that we got for this week. So we got an X, which is always a good score. as long as you can get the right letters to go with it, which we did this time. There we go. So they're the letters that we got. So let me go through and, now first off, I will tell you that 5 people participated. Thank you very much. So Katie Thompson, 2161, she found 12 words. Rachel-C5N, she found 16. Penny-KC10M, she found 17. Ksenia, I think it's Ksenia_edit1511, she found 28. Awesome. And Mrs. McPherson, she found 11. So we had 3 new people play, which is wonderful. And so, yeah, you girls all made me save $45, which is fantastic. I'm so happy about that. Okay, now, so the first word is aid, and that was worth 4. The second word is ale, and that's worth 3. 8, and that's worth 3. Axe, and that's worth 10. Axle is worth 11. Dale is worth 5. Date is worth 5. Deal is worth 5. Dealt is worth 6. Dell is worth 5. Diva is worth 8. Now, I checked the spelling on that because I know that diva is spelt D-I-V-A, but this spelling of diva is actually a word and it means something completely different. I can't remember what it means, but it is an actual word and it does have a relevant meaning. Okay. Eat is worth 3. Exalt is worth 12. Ladle is worth 6. Late is worth 4. Latex is worth 11. Lax is worth 10. Lead is worth 5. Lead is worth 4. Let is worth 3. Tail is worth 4. Tall is worth 4. Tax is worth 10. Taxed is worth 13. Tea is worth 3. Teal is worth 4. Ted is worth 4. Tell is worth 4. Vade is worth 8, and I did check, it is a word. Veil is worth 7. Vat is worth 6. Vax is worth 13, and again that is a word in its own right, it's not an abbreviation. Veal is worth 7. Vet is worth 6. and vex is worth 13. So they're the words for today, and you guys are awesome because those are a good group of words. Okay, so let's get these sorted. All right, so we'll stick those over there for now. So these are the consonants. Put those in. Give them a shuffle. And pick out 1, 2. And then the consonants, we pick out 6. So we'll put back last week's and give these a shuffle. And pick out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. So we have an O and an I, and we have an S, a V, an R, oh, another V, a T, and an H. Okay, so those are our letters for next week. Now, I can see one word in there that, you know, to some people may be a swear word, but I will allow it. I'm sure you know which word it is. I will allow it. Okay, so see how you go with these letters and see how much you can make me save. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And hit the notification bell. All of those things really help my channel out. My channel continues to grow. I now have 1,272 subscribers, which is fantastic. I am, however, having a lot of trouble trying to do the application to get monetized. Because there's steps that you have to take, and because I am not tech savvy, one step says that you need to unlock the secondary security part, which I have unlocked. I have unlocked it. When you go into that section, it is unlocked. So I have put in place the secondary security measures. However, the next button for me to continue my application hasn't lit up. It won't light up for me to press. So when you press on it, it does nothing. And I have reached out to support and had no response. I have, you know, looked into things. I've looked up YouTube videos. I've just at a loss as to what to do. So if anybody out there who is monetized knows what to do or what I might be doing wrong, or knows something that I can do in order to move forward, that would be really, really helpful, because you know, at this moment I'm in a stalemate. I'm in a limbo. I can't move any forward in my application to get monetized, which is so frustrating because I don't know what it's like. The button doesn't light up, but it's not telling me why it's not lighting up. It's not telling me or giving me any prompts how to correct it, or what I've not done, or what I've done that I shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? So it's not telling me anything, and I don't know how to proceed. So if anybody out there has any answers, that would be fantastic. All right, in the meantime, stay tuned for my next video, and take care. God bless, and I love you. Bye-bye.